lapel you're gonna get, right? But don't try like go immediately, like here, so you probably get your hand there, and then you have to stay on top a little bit because you'll try to, maybe the first hand was a bit down. Put your elbow on the floor.
How deep do I want this one? Deep as I can. So,
and
this one's deeper.
Yeah, and here as well. Try to
close up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really fast. And then you stand yourself like you think. And bend, right? So one of the things you have to make sure you have to catch that balance all the time, right? So if I have both of my hands here or one of my hands, right? I'm not gonna be really heavy on my hips. Right? And here tries to get off me, right? Jumping. So I will move, you see? Even if he gets my heel in there, so he tries to bridge up and takes me off, so I'll be able to get that off there, right? So always, catching up in your balance. If I'm too tight in the both, right there, trying really hard, he gets my elbows together, bridge up, he'll take me down, boom. And then from here, is a different story. So I don't have that top position, weight pressure down, right? So make sure, like before you go try that choke, you have a good balance in there, right? And you can move a little bit, right? Catch up your balance, back up. You never go for the choke, right? And try it just really hard. I will choke him even if I get on the bottom. You have like a high chance to not to do that.
Show me how you're going to react on this one.
This one?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what I'm talking about. I'm deep. How many I got, boy? Is this okay, Grib?
Yeah, it's too loose. Like you're going to do. Yeah, right. There's this spot.
That is definitely the spot. Okay. It's shorter. Got it.
I get here, both hands, so he'll try to take me off here. Same thing. I gotta be working on that, what we call the technical mount, right?
I can already, if I'm in this position, I already got this, right?
You already got that one. Gotta hide that hand. Nice. It's loose. It's loose.
I'm not deep enough here or right here.
Both.
Right? So first, always, even if you're in a choke already, right? He tries to take you off there, right? Bridging up or something, I'll catch my balance first.
Same thing I did.
I think I don't want this first because
You don't really want that first.
He was using that to pull that.
He was opening that up. See, I'm trying to watch that from the beginning.
Right? So what I like to do here, I always just sneak my hand underneath. I get this one here to open that lapel. Right? You see my elbow open wide that way, so that helps in my balance, right? He tries to bridge me up in that way, my elbows will stop right there. And at the same time, my hand will be open up that lapel. And then this hand, I'm not gonna cross right here, right on his face, because you'll see that, right? So I actually want to sneak underneath myself right here. When he will notice, I will be already there, right? So my hand basically comes from here, right there, and goes all the way to there. When he feels, right, my hand is already here, it's way harder to stop when I'm already going sliding. Then, you know, when I go here, you know, he blocks, you know, or he comes and grab yeah, right there, pulls me, right? So I'm here, go underneath, hold, and the same way now, he tries to get his hand to block me, you see, it's harder. So, and then I'll be like in a really deep situation right there. There you go. That was on force. And then we go for the most basic choke from here. Because this end will be already here, right? But all I have to do, right, I can do it in two ways. Get my thumb inside, go around, right? Which I am not a big fan of that one. What I like to do, I just go really underneath and I grab right there on the shoulder, right? And then I'm going to pass in that way.
De Clark was just stupid, and he was Fabiano, and I'm tired.
Then, of course, you're gonna put everything you have, hips, strength, like you're gonna make your hips really flat right there, little arm pressure, right? So he doesn't have much time to. All right, let's go. Versus you, he's still good.
Okay, thanks, coach.
Keep walking that thing and keep walking.
Bring it in.
I'm already keep walking this and go show you. You're getting 2 inches for that second grip. Want me to relax?
There, he's defending, right? So I'm going to pass on. See, get my arm against, right? Now I start pushing that way, right? So here, guys, you really have to use a lot of weight, you know, and do that. It's a horrible feeling.
Oh, that's nice.
Choke there, right? And he is actually moving a lot. What I like to do in this case, you know, I'm going to pass this all around here, and now I'm going to move really. I get my elbow really close to the ground, start pushing there, and at some point, you know, I start like shaving his face with my E. See, making facing that way. When I get at the point, you know, I have my forearm on his jaw. I'm going to grab right here on the shoulder, and then I'm going to pull up this one here, right, and bring all the way that way. Yes.
Open more your elbow. The elbow open more on the ground.
Grabbing me, you know, making him carry my weight, right? And I'm not that far from the ground, right? If I'm gonna be like up here trying to go, you know, you just have to grab my arm right there, lock my foot in there, and roll me, right? So much more I'm here, you know, it's easier to deal to him to deal. We have here what we call the shaver, right? Is my favorite. Right. So when I can't do that, you know, and actually, you know, he's defending himself, defend yourself there, right? And I'm not getting the choke there.
Open more your elbow. Open, go deep, grab it. Find a good spot there.
I compact myself, you know, so it's actually, you know, it will be like he's moving, you know, a lighter guy, not a lighter guy, but a compact weight. You know, it's much easier than, you know, sometimes like I'm here. So I'm a huge, heavy blanket. You know, when I'm here, I'm kind of like a solid block. You know, it's easier to move. Right? So, make sense what I'm saying?
That's all. That's all.
You know, I never heard one of my students says, "Oh, I like to do that." You know, being that under that choke. No, nobody likes it. If somebody likes it, it's because you're doing it wrong.
Yep, just going right across the jaw.
Sorry, man.
Yeah. You might tap from the jaw.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't shave today, so it's good.
Yeah.
No, but see, like you gotta slide your arm on his face. No, you gotta make him face this way. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, you know, right?
Now you go up. Start no up. No. You don't need to finish like that. Just
Yep, nice slow. Why do you get to... Huh? Oh, tell me this. Get open. Slide it out. Good. Don't readjust that over. Go here again. You know, like right here, you're like readjusting and then bopping it over. Just slide the shit right over my face and keep going, and then get it tight and then go.
Guys, first tip, right? A good deep grip in there is not here. So how do you measure if it's deep or not, right? So you want this part of your hand right here on the jugular.
Yeah, carotid. Yeah.
Which part? Carotid.
Where your hand bends?
Right here. It's like soulmates. See? His neck and my wrist right there, right? Fits so well. Right? So next, right? When he's starting to defend, yeah, right there. He can do it right around. So, and I go here. So I start, push, and slide. Right? So, here's the thing. Where to do the grip, right? I'm not gonna grab like behind here and triceps, right? Because that is I try to grab, you know, as close as I can to the ground. Why is that, right? It's physics, simple. I grab there, you know, close to the floor. So my arm is going to push down. If I grab up here, you know, I have less angle, right? So basically the best spot, you know, is to have my knuckles touching the mat right there. And then this is, you know, is there, then everything I have to do, you see, push down. If I grab up here, I might push down all the way and still loose, right? And of course the last one is always, you know, so after you have that, you're gonna pull that really hard so that will be, you know, in that way. And then you're going that way, you see? So my hand, the gi is going to take the place of my wrist right there, and my wrist will be on the throat. Got it? Yes. So you see how that comes? I pull that up, right? The gi now is choking the carotid.
Yeah, carotid
right?
artery.
And my wrist is going to get on the throat. So I have two types of chokes right here. a little bit more.
Oh, hang on.
You can be here.
Yeah, I actually like that one.
So you catch your balance.
The position is at post hand, nice and deep. That's it. And then the biggest thing is even though you still want that chin. That's it, Tom. Tom.
This way. There you go. But okay, one thing you have to do, you gotta make him face like that. Right? Grab that grip. Right there. Right. So defend yourself. Right. So first, put this elbow on the ground. On the ground. Boom, right there.
Yeah, but then
Go back a little bit. No, go back a little bit. You gotta go back a little bit. That's it. Now put your elbow on the ground. Put your elbow on the ground. Okay, now push that thing. Push, make him face that thing. Grab the gi. Force that. No, don't. So you gotta make him face in that way. Right? So when you have your hand here, like you just go like here, like you did now. Push it, drop, down, then you pull this one. Okay. Forward. There you go, good. Okay, when he taps, then you gotta let go pretty fast.
See, you start getting that's when it comes to your elbow, man, and finish.
5 times, right?
Yeah, do 5 or 10 times and switch.
Right. One more.
No more.
Right, so what? That's her punches. Just defend your lapel. Okay.
This is being lazy, by the way, if you're sitting here like this.
Alright, so here's the thing, like not being able to reach those lapels underneath his hands, like he's just there and he doesn't mind, he doesn't want to take you off the top, you know, so he just wants to defend himself. What I'm going to do here, right, get that underneath and I will open his gi and get that lapel across. Right, starting going that way. So I start pushing, right? He's defending his lapel, but now I don't need that lapel anymore, right? So I just push that and I little bit open that space so I can reach there, you see, and grab that, right? So now I have my arms right there. You see that? Okay. Again, now I have the first choke, right? You see, I grab me actually the same lapel right there. And I go for the first stroke, or I'm going for the Schneid one. Yeah, that will happen because his hand will be busy down there. Have those lapels, right? Open thing. Why to have that underneath here, right? To reach, because I can't go from here to there, right? So I gotta go from one hand to another, right? Really work hard on that. And here, you see, I don't go over, right? Go down here, and again, palm facing that way, right? Don't grab like this. It will be, you know, not the same pressure there. That way, right? And again, so I can go straight from here, grab my lapel, go forward, or I can shake him again. And it's still the same thing. You grab in there, pull, and go forward. Got it? guys, just bring it in pretty quick here. I want to show you guys. So you're having trouble, the lapels being short, right? It's your fault. There's no short lapels. Only, you know, if like you're at the gym, some guys, you know, they like to, you know, wear geese like this, you know, or some short geese, yes. But at the tournaments, you know, the geese are measured, so, you know, not gonna have any trouble with that. But let's see, finish up right there. So one thing you have to do then, well, lapel is short, you see, that way first. And then I go in that way, right? So second, still short. I'm going to lift my leg in the same side, but not there, right? So just right there, and I turn him a little bit in this way. So now I'm going to be able to reach. Got it? Now I can bring him back, right there, and go with my stuff.
Passa muito o braço pro outro lado, nossa.
Should I get your elbow down? You just got your elbow down.
Water break. Get someone going live.
What's going on?
Live. Get some water. Get back on the mat. Stand against the wall.
By weight or by rank?
Justin, me, Philip, and what's your name again? No. Steve? Philip? Arlo, and Justin. Two girls.
Começar no chão, né?
Yes, start now. Start on your knees, or if you want to pull guard, but don't start on your feet.
Come close.
One more,
Go
doctor
to the knees,
and
man.
your
Stay
partner.
the knees already for him
Your
to
partner.
his face. Please.
All the others, you're going to the next round. Okay?
Somebody's bleeding.
Hit start. I said,